Speech is a miracle. Every single time you utter a word, over 100 muscles in your face, neck, and chest are hard at work, moving together in perfect synchronization, putting in the effort that makes speech so effortless. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, if speech is so valuable, and if each word is so priceless, then why is it that as humans we waste so many words spreading hatred? Simon Wiesenthal once said that freedom of speech is not the freedom to propagate hatred. And as a Holocaust survivor, Simon Wiesenthal knew hatred better than most. Having witnessed the unthinkable, unspeakable inhumanities having been spit on and stomped on, called repulsive profanities, Simon Wiesenthal had seen humanity at its worst. And while most men tried to forget, Simon Wiesenthal tried to remember, recording every painful detail in a displaying act of courage, because he knew that all of us here tonight, that all of us across the globe needed to understand that hatred is the most dangerous weapon known to man. And tonight, I intend to prove that this very same hatred, this destructive hatred from years ago, is not a thing of the past, but painfully present in our own modern societies and exacerbated by our own modern technologies. Allow me to tell you a story. When I was just 12 years old, with the help of my Instagram feed, I became aware of things I had never noticed before. The slight bend in my nose, my barely there mustache, my crooked smile, and eventually I realized that I hated the way my lips curled inwards when I smiled. And I hated the way my eyelids cast shadows over my face. I hated. With the growing role that this technology plays in our daily lives, spreading hatred is easier than spreading the flu. Social media not only pits us all against each other in a mindless race for relevance and recognition, but makes us all feel like we are not worthy. How many have fallen victim to this virtual currency of comments and likes and retweets and yikes? As Simon Wiesenthal put it, the combination of hatred and technology is the greatest danger threatening mankind. And he wasn't wrong. Because according to a recent study published by CBC's Marketplace, the frequency with which Canadians post messages that are sexist, racist, Islamophobic, or otherwise hateful since 2015 has increased by 600%. By blindly following the notion that every person is entitled to their own opinion, we neglect one of the most basic principles of free speech. That you can speak for or against anything until it becomes harmful to others. And I don't mean hurtful, because hateful messages do more than just hurt feelings. They're not only a form of abuse, but tools for inciting physical, emotional, and psychological stress, affecting those who receive them consistently. And although the world might sometimes seem like a toxic free-for-all, as Simon Wiesenthal said, freedom of speech is not the freedom to propagate hatred. It is far too easy to send vile messages from behind a screen without considering the consequences. But it is important to understand that words not only take 100 muscles to produce, but can affect 100 different people in 100 different ways, even when typed in 100 characters or less. Instead, we should use technology to fight ignorance with information, arming men and women across the nation with a platform to stand up and speak up for what is right, to not go gently into that good night. And as philosopher George Santayana said, to precede it, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Thank you.